be addressed, then please text the word subs along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Hey Phoenix, mark your calendars for Phoenix Suns Hunger Giveaway Day. Every fan in attendance is a new home in the poster so they can proudly display their Suns pride wherever they want.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Garbage man out there with Fox, and it's Len in at the 5 spot. And for Phoenix, up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Tyus Jones out there with Booker, and it's Beal in at the 3, the small forward. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes, so I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
Jones with it. Pass to Booker. Sweet move. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Booker's got the first points of the night for the Suns. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And here's Jones. Pass to Nurkic. To the paint. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Inside. Here's Garbage Man, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Murray, the pass to Fox. Over Jones. Looks a big high bounce and goes in.
Well, Fox is feeling it right now. The quick release off the catch and shoot.
And Booker kicks to Beal. Shoots over DeRozan. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now Durant. After the miss free from Garbage Man. KD finds Nurkic.
So much power behind those Nurkic dunks.
So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to the Mavericks.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Mason Allen's checked in for Jones. And now here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Suns 5th.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Fox passes to Garbage Man. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
So much good energy and flow tonight has really come out. A great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And this coaching staff in love with Booker's ability to create his own shot. It's a part of his game that's come a long way.
And Fox gets it to go.
Both running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And that kind of defense ain't going to get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign-and-trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. In the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. Now here's Durant after the miss from Garbage Man. Pass to Nurkic. Puts up a deep three. Suns keep it alive. Nice hit again. And Booker with the layup. Booker's got 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Morris against Fox. Garbage Man. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
I think getting better as a passer and understanding more about how the NBA game works. That's De'Aaron Fox.
And here's Booker from the arc. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if the Suns, Booker, he's checked in for Allen. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morris. Lenz checked in for Sacramento. Garbage Man comes in for Kevin Huerter. Suns leading by 6. So with Durant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Tyus Jones out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Dunn. And it's Plumlee in at the center, locking down the middle. Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now, here's Dunn. Plumlee trying to break loose and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Greg, in the process to bring in all their stars, the Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Back to Jones. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside for Beal. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Beal's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that 3.
Over to the left wing. There's the 3. Garbage Man misses. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here's Beal. He has 6. Drills the three-pointer.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's DeRozan. 9-point game his last outing. Shoots from 12. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 7. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Nurkic. He's checked in for the Suns. Kevin Durant comes in for Dunn. Then for the Kings, Murray comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Fox in for Malik Monk. And Fox gets it to go.
Such a versatile scorer. Fox is superb at understanding when to take the mid-range.
Booker the bounce pass. KD dishes to Booker. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Land's got rebound number 5 here tonight for 3. They get it again. Here's Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 5-point Suns lead.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Booker. Off with the layup.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Suns leading by 5.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. It's going to be Beal shooting. That's on Keegan Murray. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line. First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Fox, no good. And so it's Phoenix in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Phoenix Suns.
We expect them to come out and play well. They put on their work clothes. They're taking care of things. That's what good teams do.
This could. And guys, let's take a. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court right now for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Fox is out there with Garbage Man, and it's Len in at the center position. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Garbage Man.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jump off.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, we never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. It can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
Shot clock at 5. Fox from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Fox has got 10 points.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now, here's Nurkic. Pass to Booker from outside the arc. Rebound by Murray.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Booker outside. Durant kicks to Beal. A three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And Bradley Beal looks to be in a great flow right now, and he's hitting every beat.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Monks checked in for the Kings. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Suns 5th.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Here is Garbage Man. 12 points for him. And the rebound by Nurkic.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Kings trail by 11. Here's Garbage Man. No good with the triple. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside, Beal. Back to Durant. Just 4 to shoot. Durant uses his size and close.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
Here's Len. Great D that time from Nurkic. Here's Booker. The second effort. Hades, so efficient in there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
On the wing, Monk to stop the run. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Suns leading by 12. Jones, the pass to KD. Here's Beal, takes the 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Oh, great ball movement there.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Monk. They set the screen. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Garbage Man misses.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And a miss there on the triple. So it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
For Kevin Huerter. And Phoenix has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. So at Durant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wing. Then it's Jones. Then it's Plumlee. And it's Iguodala in at the power forward position. Here is garbage man. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Suns leading by 9. Takes it off the glass. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's just Jones finding a gap in the defense and then trying to take advantage.
Garbage man, the pass to Monk. DeRozan for 3. Carries it from three-point range.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here's Booker. Plumlee dishes to Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And some changes here for the Kings. Lenz checked in for Lyles. Keegan Murray comes in for Ellis. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Malik Monk. DeRozan passes to garbage man. Jones against Len. Booker with no one around. Off target from three-point range. The Kings trail by 10. Garbage man, the pass to Fox. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
DeRozan against Beal. And he gets the bucket. Beal's got 19 points.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Fox from outside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Now, here's Fox. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Pass to Murray. Over Durant. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Now, just a 5-point Suns lead. Suns shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. A drive by Beal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beal's got 10 points here in the second half.
Now, Beal gets some contact on the drive, but guess what? He keeps going.
Fox against Jones. Crafty move. And there's the nice layup by Fox. Fox has got 7 points for the quarter.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up big time.
Here's Beal. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. Trailing by 5.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up for the team, showing he's capable in these moments.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
And Beal kicks to Jones. Pocket 6. With some art, Nurkic, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Alex Len picks one up.
Nurkic with the pump fake does a good job fooling the defender that time.
Yusuf Nurkic, 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Here's Fox. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Fox dishes to Len. DeRozan for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And a deep 3 from Fox. Hins the 3.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. So it's Phoenix who scrape by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to